It's on YouTube. Should be. It's because you're a fucking job.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one team who likes to get it done through the air. The Texans are #1 in total pass yards, going up against the Jets, who will have to be at their best to slow them down. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Oh, he's wearing the old New York Titans gear.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans.
Don't do that to yourself, Dan.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Green 39! Green 39!
A first down throw for Hackenberg. It's caught on the right side at Smith. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Second down, Hackenberg. Over the middle to Smith. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rushers, Jamal Charles on the carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play, picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Whitney Merciless. The outside linebacker drops him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he just brought him in like 15 minutes ago.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Hackenberg. Got him in the middle, and it's complete. A very
she made dinner.
Gain of 27.
The goal of every
I don't know where
offense
she went,
is to move
but
the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go now.
They run it. It's Charles. And he's going to ball his way down to
God
about the
damn it, just
1-yard line.
marching right
A
through
good
my
red
fucking
zone run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in. And now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go.
He tried to QB sneak it and fucking failed.
The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
Kevin Johnson's skills just continue to get better and better. An elite athlete out on the corner. He's up to the challenge of any receiver.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll let Charles try and get him in. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Jamal Charles with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I'm going to march right down the goddamn field. I already know how this game's going to go.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Miller, the lone setback. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
Shit.
And his first pass
I hit
is
the wrong button.
incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 11 yards for number 11.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. Time running out here on the play clock. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Houston first down. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. A bunch of Jets there, whole gang of them flying to the football to make the stop. On the defensive side, the starters for the New York Jets, Charles.
Let's start with their rookie linebacker, Darren Lee. Played cornerback, if you can believe that, in high school for a while, and uses that same speed at the linebacker position. Hard to block because he's hard to find.
I had one of those earlier, too.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
That's a really high kick.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Let's go! Green, 39!
On 2nd down, here's Hackenberg. And this one complete to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Now, check, Patriots! 3-9-2!
A first down carry here for Charles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Man, it wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
All right, here we go. Green, 39!
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Hackenberg on 2nd down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time. And it's 3rd down.
When it's well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set, and guess what? They drop the football.
Here's Hackenberg. And he comes back with one complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Here we go now. We got three, fellas. We got 3. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Hackenberg now to throw on first. And the catch made here by Sharon Peak. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And those first downs do add up.
I tell you, man, how is it that everybody I play against,
giving them a chance to
when
rest.
I smoke them as they're throwing the ball, it's always a perfect throw, but if the roles were reversed, it's a fucking strip sack. Every fucking time.
On 1st and 10, Hackenberg. Henry's got it out on the left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially
goddamn
the ones
absurd.
running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
Another pistol look here. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Now it's Crowell. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense
Did I make it? Oh, you made it. Thank you,
everyone
Jesus.
tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
I've never seen that shit happen before.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. Now the pressure.
The play actions are going to get you killed.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
You went right back to a play action right after the fumbles that it caused.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Second down, Hackenberg. He's got his man on the crossing route. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
19 feet. All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it's first down, New York.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Kevin Johnson.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Throwing, Hackenberg. Over the middle to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Hackenberg. Peaks got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late on the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard. And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. second and goal from the 2-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Isaiah Crowell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
I don't know what the hell is going on with this defense.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Can't stop the fucking
That'll
run.
be taken in the end zone.
Clearly can't stop the fucking pass. Like,
And the
what's the
decision
fucking
to bring
point
it
of
out
playing?
is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down, here's Miller. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And quickly, they get to the line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have two
about as
remaining
useful as
here
a screen door on a submarine.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On second down, here's Kaepernick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, that's just the best, isn't it?
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Caught left side Hopkins. And he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hey, 91!
They'll come out in the pistol. Kaepernick now on first down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And
he made it.
From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've come up. Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys
I didn't think you would make that.
All right, third quarter. Let's get to it. Both
Yeah,
teams
but
appear
if
ready
you'd
for
seen
the
where the
fight
cursor
ahead,
was,
and
it looked like it was going to
resume
hit the
action here in
crossbar.
quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Miller,
The Tennessee Titans are the real Titans, fuck those New York Titans.
Second down, it's Kaepernick. And this one complete to
Tanner Y.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That was a nicely run.
I don't know. You just commented on my stream, though. The Tennessee Titans are the real Titans, not the New York Titans.
And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the
Like,
middle
he
of
is
the field. And now
so
what he's
super
trying to do
serial
is
about
use
that.
his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
It's complete to Fuller. A very solid gain of 27.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones
I have it set so that it reads the comments for me.
On the field.
On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Wow.
Billy is a whore.
Third and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal. Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone. That'll be taken in the end
That's
zone.
right, Billy. Tennessee Titans are best.
The 20 to the 23-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A good pickup there at 22.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Not your voice, it's a computerized voice.
And now a first down following that long game.
Go lay down, puppy. Go lay down.
Hackenberg on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Jets are going to have a first down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come out here in the I. This is Charles. And a cut to the left sideline. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
On first down, it's Charles again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jamal Charles with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I tell you, I hate faggots who have to run horizontally before
That's
they run
fielded
vertically.
in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And after the field goal last time, let's see what
I just want to know who I pissed off in a previous life.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to
Why can't I play against decent
kick.
human beings?
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a
Said
field
I'm
goal,
stuck with
they'll
you,
take it
Wop.
way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point.
Oh,
That's
no,
it.
no. I'm including the fuck out of present company right now.
Partner, you know I love
Each
to
and every
point
one
out
of you
teams
sons
have
of
a
bitches
tendency to
make
do
me
something a little
sick.
bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
2nd down, 9 yards to
I
go.
hate all of you and no one else.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets.
Call the timeout, huh?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Miller, the lone setback. Kaepernick now on first down. Setting up the screen for Miller.
Of course it does.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the pass.
Hell yeah.
But you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On the counter, it's Miller. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
He filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down.
Could have swore there was already a surf up too.
Out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
And they picked up the first down, and that came out of the fullback position.
I've seen the commercial.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right?
Because somebody up there hates us.
Doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down.
Out of curiosity, have you tried summoning the Dragon Sword?
They got him for a sack. Darren Lee in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, here's Kaepernick.
I might have cried a little.
This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz.
Almost got in, Fido. Almost got in, Fido.
For methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And how about that, giving us our 5th lead change of the game? It's been back and forth.
No doubt about it. And right now, they're ahead, but they can't relax at all because if we've had 5 lead changes, I'm kind of betting on a 6th.
Yeah, we might see a 6th. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. The play clock's running down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead
Caught the ball and
stays at
fucking
5.
dropped it.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. So out now come the Jets. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
Oh, Daniels is still in the
We
league?
wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard.
I shit you not, I didn't know when Daniels was still even in the league.
A give to the fullback on the dive, and he'll get it up to the 30.
How do you take a fullback dive outside?
Pick up, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can
Fucking
get
Volk.
first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On 1st and 10, Hackenberg. Peaks got it over the middle.
Like, I don't fucking get it. Why is every time someone in the backfield touches the ball, they have to run toward the sideline?
Fresh set of downs here. On the counter, it's Charles. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's
try to run outside that time, faggot.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, They're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They go play action. Hackenberg. That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah, that battered wife syndrome.
Taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
You know, because every year Matt's like, oh, we changed. We're different now. And like fucking suckers, we buy into it.
You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
To throw, Hackenberg. His throw incomplete.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Charles the lone setback.
Here we go now.
A second down throw for Hackenberg. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Their big tight end with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And that score gives us our 6th lead change of the game.
Are we back on the playground on the seesaw?
A little seesaw battle,
right?
Yeah.
Up and down, up and down. What a game we've watched here.
It's been fun. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
Here we go.
Hackenberg's going to throw for it. Steps away to his left. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You don't want me
and
to
here comes the Texans now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because as you did know,
Cap?
They are down on the scoreboard.
Seriously.
Fuller was the intended target.
How do you overthrow a goddamn drag route? Somebody answer that for me. How, Sway? Eric.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time
he's not
when the
a
ball's
receiving
in the
back.
air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs
he's not a receiving
part of
back.
any passing offense nowadays.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First down, Hackenberg. it's incomplete. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. On second down, Hackenberg again. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They'll try to eat some clock now with Charles. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Charles the lone setback. Hackenberg now from the 50. Sliding, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
All right, here we go. Screen, 30.
Hackenberg to throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken around the 12. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Hey, 91.
Back to throw. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. Seven yards to go on 2nd down.
Sunday.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. They'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Okay.
Field right. 91.
He's back to throw. And that
Oh
is
my God,
incomplete.
Fedorowicz.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
If y'all don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey.
Second down following the incompletion.
Right.
Back to throw. Kaepernick. Fuller brings it in over the middle.
Don't start no shit.
Now the Jets are
Won't
going to
be no
burn
shit.
another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And I'm in field goal range. Volk.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Hey, 91. 91.
Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Bye.
8 yards to go here on second down.
Nah, I lost the shoes.
Miller, the lone setback.
91.
And he'll get it up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A horde of Jets. Huge crew there to make the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Quentin Patton? Yay, he's on IR for me too.
So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
We did it! The good guys win! I keep pace.
Through his third field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Texans are going to win the football game.
GGFL.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were
I'm
pretty
trying.
easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams.
Yeah, me,
finding ways
JD,
to
Lancer,
click.
and
you know, people who
Seymour.
love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Texans, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. So that's
Cubs. Don't try to kiss me, you weirdo. I play Jedi next. Yeah. Get down, Poppy Dog. Get down, Poppy Dog. Get down. Good boy. Y'all just quit? Hell yeah. Hell no. Tanner's not part of the cool crowd anymore. Fucking nerd. Third down. That what? That dude's a retard. Who? Who? You're telling you just. Oh, I don't give a shit. Fuck that guy. Like I said, I'm still convinced that's beast mode anyway. Or it might be Oz Striker, one or the other. Nah, I don't trust it. Things don't add up. You have Dante Whitner? Dante Whitner. Wow. Challenge it. Equally gay. Boy, I scraped by Volk by the skin of my teeth and the hair on my nuts. Nah, well, yeah, 2 points, yeah. Still a game behind fucking Lancer. I have 6 wins. Yeah, he's got 7, yeah. Yeah, he beat Jedi earlier, a couple hours ago. And Jedi could have very easily won that game, except, Jedi's a goddamn retard, so. I mean, he legitimately led that game 7-6 until halfway in the fourth quarter. And how bad did he wind up losing? Let me double check the score again. Yeah. And then look, he was leading 7-6 until halfway in the fourth quarter and wound up losing 26-14. So he let Lancer score 20 points with 5 minutes left in the fucking fourth quarter. Yeah. Like it was 7-6. Then, Lancer scored, made it 14-7 because he got a 2-point conversion. Then Jedi in one play tied the game up, made it 14-14, and then just never scored again. Just started throwing picks left and right on his side of the field, so that Lancer had, was basically in the red zone every time. I mean, not necessarily. Shit, there's still plenty of games left. It's what, week 11, week 12? You're at the moment 2.5 games out of the lead, and there's still 5 games left. You win, you're 2 games out. And like I said, I've still got a little bit of a brutal stretch after Jedi, so I might falter. I don't know about Lancers. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Lancers got Volk next week. Volk should be able to win that. Volk, especially the way fucking Lancer played against Jedi earlier. I mean, if you're struggling with Jedi, man, anything can happen. Well, let's see. He got Seymour, then he's got Biz, then he's got me, and then he's got Alpha. Well, I've got, after Jedi, I've got Alpha, that cheesy guy, Lancer, and you. Well, 2.5 and 1.5 because you haven't played your game yet. Oh, yeah, and the win column, I guess. Yeah. Are you talking about Biz? Yeah. No, that's DBC. He'll play you. How's that? Trying to get a hold of Mr. Top because I heard that he wanted a team in GGFL. Should have hit the option play, bro. Or X Dog? Oh, MJD. Oh, yeah, because he keeps running into that fucking alpha buzzsaw. No, the first time was the CPU. The second time it was alpha. Oh, Gus Bradley is the Chargers defensive coordinator.
And giving it back to you, the people. And we give it back to you, the people.
Fucking Bane. Shit, sometimes. Where's that fucking dog? What's that? It feels so much later than 10:18. Oh, speaking of, let me turn that goddamn alarm off. No, no alarms. Huh? Nope. Glad I thought about it. I'd be mad as fuck that alarm went off. Fucking suplex my dog's kennel. With him in it. It's not his fault, but somebody would have had to pay.
Please check your email.
Ah! Nope. Oh, this is the 6th Resident Evil movie. Shazam! Let me reiterate, Shazam! Shazam! Wow. So fucking Call of Duty was the top selling franchise again last year. The 8th straight time. Boom, 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 boom. Sounds like you're playing Volk. Who the hell? Oh shit, that's my sister. I'm like, who the hell is following me on Instagram? Hmm. Oh shit! Am I still streaming? Yeah, I am still streaming. God damn it! Really gotta remember to turn that